This is John VDM13. I thought I'd give you guys an update on this old John Deere. Sorry about the wind, if the wind's hitting the microphone or not. The first thing I did, or as you guys can see, is I painted the front grille. It was all green, and I didn't like it really because it was like too much green on the tractor, so I painted that to make it look proper, and I think it looks pretty good. But while I was at it, I had some paint left over, and I decided to paint the engine. Because, well, why not? The engine had overspray on it from a previous tractor that I sat in. So I thought that it was most wise to repaint it. I don't have a breather thing for it right at the moment, but I'm going to look for one. And then once I do get one, I'm going to paint it black too. I might get a new breather as well. I got the chrome stack in the garage. Right now I'm just using this. Found out what the problem was with the I'm trying to think here what the part is. With the accelerator or throttle or whatever, it was just a bent rod. So what I did is I unbent that rod, and it seems to be clean so far, so you know, cross fingers once I get started again. But no, I thought I'd make a short video or a little update, I guess, on this thing and show what I've been doing, what I did this morning. I got up at like I got up at 4:30 or something like that, and I came out here at 7:30 or so, and I started messing around with this thing. I had the front off of it, the grill, the hood off, everything. And you know what, I'm going to tell you something. I had a video, or a couple videos I made of when I was doing that progress, and I was going to I had it all edited on my phone, and the video was done, like, it was like, I can't even think here. I'm just really struggling to think of these words. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. The app, it messed up. It crashed, which really sucked because it was one of the best editing apps in which I've had. I'm not gonna mention what app it is, but holy. That sounds pretty decent. But no, I had the videos already done up and whatnot. It was a video of when I had the grill off and everything, and I was messing around with the throttle and found out what the problem was and me fixing it. And it was also showed that when I painted the grill and everything like that, and another time when I put it down and I had it back here, I did another update, and then it goes to 90% uploading, and then it crashed. I lost my video file, so I gotta remake this one, which kind of sucks. So I thought, screw it, I'm just gonna delete whatever is left because it doesn't open. It just says video file corrupted. So I deleted the rest of the videos, and I'm just starting over with this one and tell you guys what happened and what I'm doing. Probably you guys don't care about what happened, but here's my tractor. This thing's awesome. It's come together piece by piece by piece. I'm just doing little touch-ups to what I like. Now, my next idea that I was thinking about was a foot throttle idea. Some people are going to be like, oh man, not this again. One inspiration that gave it to me was Dad's Kubota. What's really cool about this Kubota I'm going to mention that's neat is that there's a throttle here, for instance, and I believe that if you pull it back, it gives it gas. You pull it forwards, it doesn't, or it's the other way around. I can't remember how to use it. But also, I can't remember which side it's on, there's a foot pedal that when you press down on it, it makes it like a foot throttle. So I thought, that would be a pretty neat idea if I could change that around and put it on the John Deere. Because that way I can control with the throttle there, which I found out that's the throttle. You know what? I should have remembered this when I was a bit younger, but I was young and dumb, and obviously it hasn't changed. And what? Uh-oh. Is this guy gonna give her again? This guy drives down the road that has nice exhaust on his truck. Nope, he's not gonna give her this time. I think he has like glass packs or something on. That thing screams. But it sounds like my dad's old truck, honestly, but that's a Chevy. Now, if you want to check that out, that's the red Ford with the 302 glass packs video that I got on YouTube. You can check that out if you want to see that running. But back to this, what my idea was with the foot throttle was have that same kind of concept, but with this I might have to rig it up to, I'm gonna say the Governor, but I'm not gonna go past like the Governor. I'm just gonna keep it stock, so that way I can hit as many RPMs like down as I want. It won't blow, because it's for stock garden tractor pulling. Come on, I don't want to make this thing look into more of a modified tractor than it looks. Like, this thing is completely stock, literally. The engine's small, it's stock. The only thing that's different is the fenders. That's really basically it. The reason the fenders are like this is, well, the guy who built it years ago, that was his style back then. This was supposed to be a square fender tractor, or at least the body style is supposed to be. But anyways, my idea, I had a pair of square fenders I got rid of too. Oh well. But anyways, I'm sitting down on this thing. And my idea is to make put something in here that's like threaded or whatever, so that the threads come out. Then have the threads, because that's threaded in there, and just put it on there so that way it sits like here or whatever. Then what I want to, all I gotta do is I gotta cut this end off too, so it doesn't lean down. Then what I want to, all I gotta do is push down on my foot like that. Now I don't use the brake because it's seized. Unless I can unseize it, then I could use it. But I rarely, if I ever have it if I have a tractor that's like double-sided like that when it comes to pedals, I don't use a brake, I just use the clutch, because the clutch stops it anyways. Man, this thing needs some work. Paint's flaking. Needs to be repainted. This thing has, I don't know how many layers of paint on it. I think it's got like 3 layers of different paint. Because you look closely, those are 2 different colors of green. And then down here is another color green, which is like a forest green. So it's kind of interesting how it's put together or whatnot. Sorry, I was just getting some kind of bug or something out of there. Ooh. I don't want to know. It's almost like chalk. But this isn't really a small update anymore. I apologize. I guess it's gonna be a long vlog or something today, or episode, or whatever you want to call it. Ooh, that's starting to it was never like that before. Oh man. Great. Well, anyways, if it breaks, I gotta get a new one. That sucks. It's not really zooming in properly. Oh well. Yep. This thing's not too bad. I'm surprised about the brakes and Stratton actually fitting in here. The only problem that I had Oh, I hope that's another oil thing right there. I was worried about the one right there. I was really worried about that being the oil drain. I thought, oh man, that's going to be really tricky. Man, if that's another one, which it looks like it is, I'm going to be so happy. But no, the thing is about this Briggs & Stratton that I couldn't do was I couldn't take the guards off of the motor because one of the bolts on the bottom that holds the shroud on is hitting the frame, and I can't get my wrench underneath there and move it because of that, and it's right underneath, somewhere around underneath there. Where is it? Oh man, I can't see right now, but anyways, unless I could and I wasn't realizing it, but it doesn't matter because I already got this all painted up anyways. Looks good. Painted over the sticker. I should have took the sticker off, but then it would have been an even worse mark. So I'm gonna put something there, maybe like K&N sticker or something, I don't know. We'll see. I've got quite a few stickers that I have saved up I was gonna put on a machine. Maybe this will be it, just have a couple of sponsors or something. Have my buddy's company sponsor too, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that was my idea for a foot throttle. I thought that'd be a pretty interesting idea, because the way that my leg would sit on this, basically like that, whenever I'm doing the pulling. So if I put my foot up here, all I gotta do is have that and then, you know, open throttle, then let go, or put that down or whatever. I don't know if it'll work. I'm still trying to think it through. It probably won't. But you know what? Anything is possible. But I gotta see if that'll work. As I said, it probably won't, but you never know. If I do, or if it does work, I'll put up a video on how it does and how it's all linked together so people can do it themselves. Just one of those how-to videos. Just, you know, try and get, you know, give back to people for watching their how-to videos. It's pretty cool. Well, it's not bad. I'm liking this John Deere so far. I really am. My next step on it, I have no idea what my next step is. As I said earlier, I had the hood off, the front grill, I had those two small pieces off, which hold the side of the grill together. Two, you know, like, pieces there. Had it all taken apart, which is fairly easy. The whole front end and hood comes off with just 4 bolts. And then it just lifts off and that's it. I couldn't believe it. It's pretty cool. Then that's not even factory, that's some kind of like aluminum sheet, but it looks pretty good on it. Then it's got the weight bar on the front. That's not factory, that's just for putting weights on for pulling. Place where it originally come from. I don't know if that place is still there. I imagine it probably is. I put that sticker on a long time ago. Oh, I'm almost up to 15 minutes. I can't get past 15 minutes because my email does no longer work. Well, hope you guys liked the video. This is John VDM13 signing off. Take care.